This is Jonesy from Jonesy TV coming out with you with a review for The Flash, season 2, episode I believe 1918. This episode is entitled "Back to Normal," and basically in this episode, Barry is back to normal. He doesn't have his speed. He lost it to Zoom, and he has to deal with a metahuman threat. And there's this guy who has super strength. This character has super strength, and which is good. You know, it would be great to have super strength. It'd be a great ability, but he's also aging incredibly quickly, so his life's sort of slipping away. And so he's trying to research a way to cure himself and illegally doing it. And so they had to hunt him down because he's been a threat to the, not Starling City, Central City. And they eventually hunt him down, and Barry's able to take a punch from him, and Barry nearly dies, but they shoot him with I forgot what the formula was, but they shoot him with something and he becomes back to his 18-year-old self, and it was very interesting to see that. And he was a good villain of the week. He honestly was, and I think he really fit the formula that they were trying to go with this episode. Now, I really did like this episode because it was sort of a slowdown from everything that had been happening, Earth to Zoom, everything was going crazy, and they had this episode where they slowed down, literally, no joke. And Barry, we had to see him, and Grant Gustin did a great job portraying Barry without the powers. In the first few minutes, you see him riding the bus, going through the daily grime, doing things unquickly, and you really do feel sorry for Barry Allen. You really feel that connection with him, like, oh man, imagine if I would have had these powers and they just all would have gone away at once. I thought it was a powerful thing to see. And it was also powerful to see Kavanaugh reacting to having Jesse back, and Caitlin to interact with Killer Frost, and Panabaker's performance there was pretty solid too. But just overall, seeing those beginning scenes with Barry were great, and the well-rounded villain and the villain that was a great villain really made this episode fantastic. And I think it's underrated because people just say, "Oh, well, it's slow. Barry didn't have powers," but I think the show needed to slow down here. And so honestly, I'd give this episode an 8.7 out of 10. That's a fair score, I believe. It wasn't as exciting as a normal week at The Flash, but at the same time, it had great moments. So I'd have to give The Flash Season 2, Episode 18, Back to Normal, a 18, or not an 18, a 8.7 out of 10. I hope you've enjoyed this review. Remember to like and subscribe for more Flash reviews and reviews in general. This has been Jonesy from Jonesy TV bringing you it, signing off.